Today is October 26, 2022. My name is Rob Carr of Kalamazoo Right to Life, and this is Pro-Life Week. Well, there's really only one thing on today's program that I want to talk about, and that has to do with the gubernatorial debate that was held last night at Oakland University between Governor Gretchen Whitmer and her GOP challenger, Tudor Dixon. And after they gave their opening remarks, the first question out the gate had to do with Prop 3. So that was good. Well, unfortunately, what was not good, that the governor made some bold-faced lies in her answer. They just were untrue, completely untrue. First, she said that those opposing Prop 3, the pro-life side, that we are making these wild and unsubstantiated claims about what would happen if Prop 3 passes. And she says, this is just untrue. If Prop 3 passes, parental rights and consent will remain effective, as well as regulations will remain effective if Prop 3 passes. Well, I'm struggling here with how to answer that because it just isn't true. There are two documents. We have to remember there are two documents. There's the 100-word summary. It's going to be on your ballot, just a summary. And then you've got the 320-word constitutional amendment that would actually become part of our state constitution if this passes. And that's the document that the laws will be based on. Not the summary on your ballot, but on the actual amendment. And the last sentence that you'll see on your ballot says that it will invalidate state laws conflicting with this amendment. So right there, it says that it will invalidate laws conflicting with this amendment. So let's go back to the proposed amendment, and the first two words say every individual. So let me read the full sentence. Every individual has a fundamental right to reproductive freedom, which entails the right to make and effectuate decisions about all matters relating to pregnancy. And then it continues. So, every individual. Whitmer says that parents are going to be involved in making their consent. No, parental consent will be there. But it doesn't say here that doesn't say every adult has the right to make these decisions. It says every individual. If they had wanted to say adult, they would have said it. Just like this whole issue about who performs the procedure can be a healthcare professional. If they had wanted to say physician, they would have said it. They don't necessarily want physicians to perform abortions. They want to open up the door to other people. Otherwise, they would have said physician. They didn't say it. They said healthcare professional. And here they said every individual, not every adult. Every individual. And then it says that these individuals can make decisions. So if an individual includes a minor as well as an adult, and the minor can make a decision about all matters relating to pregnancy, then where are the parents? Where is consent? It said right there that the individual can make the decision. The minor can make the decision. So when she says that parental consent will still be part of the law, she's lying. It is untrue, absolutely untrue. And then the issue of regulations. Are they going to allow health inspectors to inspect abortion clinics like any other kind of a freestanding medical center? I don't know. Are they going to allow informed consent? Are they going to allow state funding for abortions to continue? Are they going to allow the coercive protection to become part of the law, or to be retained? Are they going to allow waiting periods, 24-hour? Are they going to allow women to be able to have the option of viewing an ultrasound before she has her abortion? I mean, these are all, most of these are regulations, like especially the one on the sonogram and waiting periods and the health inspections. These are regulations. Are these going to be protected if Prop 3 passes? It doesn't say that. It just says that it'll invalidate state laws conflicting with this amendment. And then there's the issue that this kind of goes back to the issue of parental consent, that a teacher or a school counselor or the principal or a neighbor could transport your daughter, theoretically, your daughter to Planned Parenthood to have an abortion, and the parents have absolutely no say in the matter. Their right to know anything is denied. There's no consent. There's no informed consent. There's not even notification, which is much weaker than consent. There's no notification. The teacher just drives her to Planned Parenthood and she has her abortion, and the parents cannot sue that teacher for doing that behind their backs, because the minor is an individual and she can make her own decisions about all things relating to pregnancy, and that her abortion is her pregnancy outcome. Now, these are all terms I've used before in previous Pro-Life Week programs, talking about some of the vague terminology that is embodied in the constitutional amendment. That you don't really see this all in the summary that you'll be voting on. You don't see it. But, I mean, whether it's healthcare professional and not a physician, whether it's every individual, including children, they include the word sterilizations, which opens a can of worms regarding possibly involving men and boys, puberty blockers, sex reassignment surgeries. You know, these are all things that could relate to pregnancy, and they could be pregnancy outcomes. You know, my decision to become sterilized is my pregnancy outcome. Basically, like in reverse, because I don't want to have children. I don't want to even be put in that situation. So I'm going to have a hysterectomy. I'm going to be castrated, and I'm going to remove the option of ever having children. That is my pregnancy outcome. And I go back, every individual. It doesn't say every adult. Every individual includes children, teenagers, and adults. If you like this program, if you like my weekly commentaries on pro-life issues, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time.